Cyberspace, a place where harassment, bullying and abuse towards women occurs freely. Online harassment towards women is on the rise in Kenya, yet there is no set law in place to protect them from some of these offences. I spoke to media personality Julie Shuru, whose sports betting company M-Cheza was subject to a recent online attack.
It is no coincidence that on the day we give away our jackpot, I personally come under attack, and M-Cheza, the brand that I am a director of the company Acumen Limited, the brand that we represent, comes under attack. I believe it was financed. So who are the politicians and who are the business rivals, business people, people in the corporate world funding this kind of behavior? And if you're funding it today, you're going to be subject to the same behavior tomorrow. So where's the sense in it? Finally, what kind of society are we building? Is this a society we want our children living in, subject to the same kind of hatred and harassment? These are, I think, important questions that we should start asking ourselves.
But what does the law say about cyberbullying and cybercrimes? The Kenya Information and Communications Act has a section on electronic activities considered criminal acts, and these are unauthorized access to computer data, access with intent to commit offences, interception of computer services, modification of computer material, denial of access, unauthorized possession of data, electronic fraud, and publishing of obscene information. Now get this, there is no definition and no mention whatsoever of cyberbullying as an offence.
Kenya Information and Communications Act is overdue a rewrite, right? So as we speak, there is a bill pending before Cabinet, which is the Prevention of Cybercrimes Bill, which Section 18 makes cyber stalking and cyber harassment an offence, right? Of course, it's not yet law, it's just a bill. There's still discussions going on about it. So, but you can already see that the inadequacy of the Kenya Information and Communication Act is felt, and there have been piecemeal amendments to it to try and bring it to the modern age.
In the meantime, women and other Kenyans remain exposed to the insecurities of their cyber world and unscrupulous users who capitalize on this gap in legislation.
But the other guys, it's just gutter press. It's just somebody who opened a blog, it happened to be popular. Now, whatever shocking headlines they have there, they get readership rates, ratings go high, advertisers come, they get their money, they go home. Where's the social responsibility?
When funded bloggers write a story, they take one fact, Julie was on Koinange Street, and turn that into Julie was selling services on Koinange.
So when you feed them trash and you know you're feeding them trash, how do you sleep at night?
Where you're connecting them to things that they have no connection to.
You know, I think about these bloggers and I'm like, why do you do it?
We've got to uplift ourselves and try to say, how do we expect more from ourselves and do better?
Just how insecure is the cyberspace for women? 6 in 10 women are bullied online every day, and it's most common among women aged 18 to 32. 60% of cyberbullies are actually people you know, and 40% of online abuse towards women usually results to offline abuse.
One of the most difficult things to balance is cybercrime and privacy and protection of human rights. Giving governments that level of freedom to police the internet means that it begins to get frightening in a way, to the point where you're thinking, okay, can I express myself anymore?
When all is said and done, experts agree that there is need to do more to make cyberspace more conducive for women, especially with the number of female internet users said to be on the decline due to the increased incidence of cyberbullying. It is time we secure cyberspace. It is time we secure her cyberspace. For K24 Weekend Edition, I am Sharon Mashira.